Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever. We're at $3 million. Um, and now we're back down to 298. I'm struggling just a little bit to keep that at 3 million. That was the first time I got to 3 million. What I'm doing here is I have a two-line system going back and forth, just with a break in the middle, so it's timed just perfectly where they don't stop and have to wait. I've got a little metro bus running around. It's just wagons. Um, Same here, three cars, three cars. We're trying to get to 3 million and be sustainable, which I think we're going to do it this year if we can get there before December, which I think we will. We're going to wait to see what happens, see if they get in. I'm just running a train system between two towns, which have I'm running nothing else, but I'm getting ready to. As soon as we hit 3 million, that's what we started the game with. We can go up and try to run something else somewhere. It's not going to cost us the entire 3 million. I'm just kind of waiting. That's my goal there. Okay, 3.04325. So I'm going to pause the game. We have 3.25. The only thing that I could run between two cities again, as long as the hills aren't there. Close all these. As long as the city isn't there. But I was kind of looking oil to here, here to there. That's going to give us some money. Even though there's no passengers coming in, I think that would be my next one if I don't run a passenger line up the river or a boat system, down the river. Um, Here's oil. We don't, oh, here, no, we don't have trees. Yeah, we got trees from here to here. Then we have to get the lumber. Let's see, cities don't take lumber. They take a product. A product comes from the lumber. So you have to take wood to the lumber mill, and the lumber mill to the product, and you can take two lumber would make one um, tools, or two lumber and steel would make machines. So this is a three-line system, here to here, one, here to here, two, and then here to there, maybe a boat or a bridge, or down to here, or whatever. I think I might run it to here. That's an awful long way, and I don't know what that mountain looks like. You can turn on, yeah, see, there's a mountain you got to cross. You got to come from here, come to here, down to here, then down to here, and then around to here. That's too much. Over here, it seemed to be a little bit better. Look how flat. And then you have to run. So we're at 3 million, and I think 3 million will do it. That's a hill. It's got to go down. So this could be trucks just coming down here. And what I would do normally is make this the straightest line as I can. Straight line as much as you can without spending a whole lot of money destruction. And then run one train line from here to there. So a truck line. And because I waited 10 years, the trains that I have now, let me find a city. The train I have and the cars I have, we've got the Baldwin, we've got the General, and then the small little shunt. So we could do a little shunt from there to there to get the oil flowing. But you want to start both of them at the same time. You want to go ahead and lay your track and not buy a train yet, and then start the trains running. And typically what I like to do is go into the city where it's going to go, and then empty back to here, and do the same thing with this one. You want to start it here and head that way. So then it starts, the connection is made, and you can do it. But you can put it in the middle and hope that it makes it that distance. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to, let's just do a train. Let's do a station, cargo. We're going to go with a terminal. spin it around and lay it, point it right toward. Closer you get it, the better off you are. Now, one other thing is to look at it. It looks like it's going to be pretty decent right there. We're just having a short train at the moment. We can extend it later. That's going to cost us $113,000. Okay. And then we want another one here. I clicked bus. Hold on. Train, cargo. Yep. We're going to point it. And you could point it anywhere. Halfway toward. I like to point it that way because we're heading down that way. Okay, that's 124,000. 121,000. Okay. Now we have to lay the line. But what we're going to do first is come off with a straight line here, just for a little bit. You can play with this, and as long as the track isn't moving, you're okay. I do a straight line off so that we can delete it and add another section of set. 19,000 for that track. So laying track is pretty cheap. Put us another one straight. I think that's running to the town. We'll get down there and look at it in a minute. So we're going to do that, but we're going to come back here. Like a spur coming off. It's 6,000. Point it toward your track. 34 miles an hour maybe. We want to come off of this one straight so we can add later. It's rising up, and that's okay. $30,000 because we're cutting through the mountainside. And there is our track. Now, when we're here, it's 69,000. I'm going to hit the N for November or the M for Mike. That's 43,000. I lowered the track there, so we're going to, let me raise it 91, lower it, lower it. Lower it even more is 36. One more, 57. So we're going to keep the 36. So that was a cheap line from there to there, bringing oil to. Now we need to connect this one. Let's roll down and see where our industrial, because it's industry, we'll probably pull it right off of here. Let's throw a cargo. We'll rotate it toward the north, or the, however you want to look at it. Rotate it that way, and you want to try to capture as much as you can. Oh, look how deep. Look how deep that station is. Yeah, we don't want that. It's getting deeper the further we go down. So that looks good to me. We didn't capture everything, but we captured quite a bit. Let's put that there. I don't know why that's up on a hill. Is that up on a hill? Ah, yeah, the city is down here. Yeah, you can see it there. Get in really close and look. See where that has to be? Now, it is possible to add a second street connection and let the tip of that touch something. You know, you can put it that way. Or turn it so that it runs. Oh, and that is just terrible. That costs $274,000. So let's not put the second street. Let's rotate it back around. Let's touch the top of the. It's not going to get everything, but it's only 100,000. And the city will build if you build a road here or a road here anyway. Let's go ahead with. Not sure why I clicked on that. Let's try to meet these up. Now remember, we want to come off here with a straight track first. And it'll probably be pointing up. Now, whatever we did, that was 14,000. try to keep it cheap. You can touch it, but that's the worst thing to do. That's 135, but let's play with the N, November. And the M for Mike. Getting cheaper and cheaper. As far as it goes. 128,000. So let's just do it cheap. That's 28. Oh, that's a heel, isn't it? That's 13. But this is an incline, and your train will be slower, but it should be empty when it comes back. I'm going to put it right there for 4,000, and then we'll connect it and see what happens. 15,000, so I think that'll be okay. So now we have our trains, and let's put us in a station. And you could do this with one track if you wanted to. You could, let's see. Yeah, we'll do it right here. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Let's make a track come off straight. You can hit the shift key and do whatever you want. Find that little sweet spot that looks straight. That looks good, and we will put a train depot down. Now we're going to need signs and signals, but we'll get to that. Okay, 22,000. Okay, we have 2 million to deal with. So we've got a train. It's going to come from here, pick up oil, and take it to the city. So we're going to buy a pretty big one. That's got a hill to climb. So let's do the almost 1 million. Let's do that one first. We'll only take 3 or 4 buggies. Okay, we bought our train. Let's get some oil. 1, 2, 3. Maybe. Maybe. That's fine. Okay. And we need to set this line to be a new line. From here to here. Okay, we're going to paint that one red because that's our, let's go orange because that's the fuel going to the city. We're going to buy another train. It's going to be the little one. We're going to buy it. We're going to buy this. Oh, you know what I got to go back and do? We want it to only take oil, crude oil. And technically we don't need 3. Because he's going to get up here and back, up here and back, up here and back. And remember the other one is taking 3 down and coming back empty. So let's save some money and only 2. Set the line to be a new line from here, here. Close that, close that, close that. Let's look inside here. I thought we would get to see the trains, but we don't. It's gonna go play. Comes the first one. And we have to set a signal up. Here's the first one. He has to clear this. Go ahead and drop a signal down. Drop a signal for this one. He'll come out and park here. This one's going on down. It should say connected here momentarily. Yes, line usage. So he's going to start producing. He's already got 2. This one's going down with 3. But we'll check on this one occasionally because it looks like it won't be that bad, but he does have to come uphill, so he'll probably be a little slow. Now we could go ahead and just reverse him. He's going to go to his, pick up that, bring it back. And we've got us a train station here. We just needed 1. The way we worked it. Yeah. Okay, we're waiting. Okay, he's on his way back. I wish I could just pick up. Because he might accidentally pick up oil here and take it that direction. I don't want that to happen. He shouldn't, but what we're going to do is we're going to hold him right here. We're going to stop him and let this train pick up this, get back. Because I'm not going to have him run back down. We do have to kind of micromanage a little bit here. We hope our other trains are doing good. It is 1873, which the game started in 1860, so remember that first train is 13 years old. He's coming up. We're just going to stop him. At the top of the hill, he's made it. He's doing 27, 28. And we're going to stop him. He's going to wait. Let's speed that up. I didn't notice. Okay, he should be full. 14. I could probably stick another one on it. Okay, now we're going to send him. Just wait for the line. Clear. It's clear. It's going to take 1. It's going to take 4. But we should have some more when it gets back. But these 2 guys, now we can micromanage them a little bit. Put another bucket on, another wagon, or take a wagon off. Oh, see, we can send him back. Let's send him back. Grab some more before you go down. Micromanage. He's coming back down. He's got 1. Can you grab 1 more, please? Okay, he's going. Watch it appear. Now, again, we can do a two train system here and stop him in the middle. No, we can't, because he may be halted here. So this would be a really good 2-line system for 2 trains. This is going to be something, if you're going to put 2 trains on, you got to work those spurs with the signals. You got to get used to them. So we're at 1.3 million. We did not borrow any money to make this line here. And this line is going to make us some money. He could pick up some more. And what's good is you can actually, when he's leaving, you can force him into here, reconfigure him, and bring him back out, let him run again. How much are you going to take? You're going to take 7. You're just filling up 1 car. 1 wagon, that's all he's filling up. He's going to have to wait. Something you can do is click on the line. Oh, look at that. Did not have to wait at all. Just put another car on. Go to replacement. Now, you will have to buy the entire train again, but you're selling the train as well. So we're going to buy the train, buy the 3, 5, 4, and replace now. And change it out. Yes. It'll change it out. It'll change him to 4 cars. There he goes. 4 cars. He's full. lose hardly any money because technically all we bought was two cars. I may send this one back. Only picking up 7. So we're losing money on this guy. See, we're losing money. He's going to have to wait, then we'll spin around maybe and come back. No, we'll let him go. He's quick. Some oil. We made 100,000 from that, but we're losing money on this guy. This guy is making money. Green is higher. It looks like we made 150,000. And this one is only making, not even making 100,000. So we should probably sell 2 cars. If he's coming back, I will do that. I was hoping this would produce a lot more, but it may be too early. Yeah, we're at 9, 10. Here he comes, 11. He's got a lot to haul. 12, 13. If you get to 14, that's 2 cars. Oh, there's our 3rd car. 3rd car's being paid for now. Oh, and he just got 1 more, you dumbass. And so we'll see what we make here. Sorry, I had that on slow at the beginning. Got 3 sitting there. Now we've got a new stagecoach and a new car for passengers. So we're in January 1875. Was that 15 years? There goes 100,000. We've got a lot of stuff. He's got 6. He's pulling in. He made 88,000. Did not quite pop over to the 100. But so far, we're losing money, but we're at 1.26 million. 11. It's the distance traveled too. So if we were taking all this way down south, get more for it. He could make just a little bit more. We should rotate these trains around. I was hoping he would pull a lot more than what he is. 18, 19, 20, that's 3. He's got 1 more, dude. Oh, overview. 19 of 21. He could have picked those up. But he'll get them next time. It's May. This is going to start growing, so this is passenger ready. We should just make a boat. Train all the way down south. Okay, he just made 109. It's going to be a little bit more. Finances. There we go, 105. So both of those trains made the same. He's going to have 21 when he gets back up here. He's at 16, 17. Not enough to keep him running. Now they won't run like this forever. They will, and this is normal because you got to get that line set up and going. We could have added a car each time, saved that much money, saved 100,000. Hey, he's going to fill up and he's going to leave one. So at this point, we could add 1 more car. 1.85 million. And I would typically go down and check on my other stations. Let's see how he's going to do. Video's running long, apologize. He's going to make 109, and he's going to make 250 maybe, I don't know. Okay, we're good. He's got 16. What are you going to do for us? 116,000. At this point, should I add another car? Just click the line, go to replacement, buy the same train again. Where's the train? Oh, here we go. And buy the car. We're going to run fuel. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 4. Yes, replace now. 367,000, because technically we're only buying a. But now he's going to have 4, and he was full. 28 of 28. So he's really going to jump that up. This train's going to do a lot for us. This little shunt train going back and forth. He didn't need nothing big. It's flat land. He's quick. He's breaking 4. I doubt he might be able to keep up. Might put another one on. He's slower than the other one. He needs 8 more. I think he's going to do it. He's coming back. I didn't see how much he made. Finances? Oh, it must have been something. Maintenance is growing, but the maintenance will stop here. Too bad it's just a one direction. If you can find something else to bring this way, yeah, but... Oh, he's got 33 waiting on him. You actually put another buggy on. Made 148 the first year. We'll make it down there again. He's full. That's 28. He's coming back. Oh, we're out, dude. You better get down here. Quick, quick, quick. We're out. We're out. Maybe good to add another bucket on here. Another wagon, because they're empty. But just keep an eye on your trains. Over here, what do we got? 155,000. So it's 150,000 and made 150,000. So do that twice a year. It's October. Well, he's going to struggle getting back, but we're good. Where I added that other car really sucked it down. Give it another year or two. He'll be ahead of the game. Watching this right here go down. Here, and then it jumps over there. Here comes the crude oil. He'll drop it off here. They're missing each other. Nobody's really had to wait. They will have to wait eventually. Oh, he almost ran out, dude. He almost ran out. Get another buggy on. What's he gonna get? 155,000. Yep, it's full. We're gonna have to put another car on there. He can barely keep up. He's a little bit slower, I think. So go to the line. And I won't add it now. I'll add it just before he gets there, so we're not charged. Interest, we're at 2.5 mil. No loan. I could make him wait, but there's 32 here. This trade will probably have to wait now. Right here. Now you can add more buggies, of course. Is he going to have to wait? Is he going to get there? Here he comes. See if it pops up. Waiting. Yeah, waiting. He's clear. He did not have to stop. Very good. Yeah, we're going to have to kink. He's barely. Figure. Add one more. Crude oil. No, it's just pluses. Yeah, okay. Place now as long as we have the money. 379,000. Yes. And he will grow another little way. 5. Goes. Full of 35. He's a little slower. And we're almost out. We're almost out. I gotta go down and check on my other train. We're at 2.3 mil. Let's see how much he makes. I do apologize, this video's run long. Is he gonna have to wait? No, he did not have to wait. So that is really, we probably do a bigger engine on that so he's quicker. Or we could lower the engine. Yeah, there was quite a bit on this time. So he was 157,000 one year, then 45, and then 171. Now, of course, his maintenance is gonna go up, but it's gonna steady out here. As long as we're making money, we're good. 2.8 mil. He's coming back. He'll never make it. We could force him to stop. Oh, yeah, he will. 27. How many cars is he? He's got 28. Yeah, he'll. Coming back down. Looks like one trip for one trip. Now, they should be getting, they are getting good. 44 of 57 fuel. That'll start to slow down a little bit. This will die down. We can drop off the tank. Just until we start sending some of this somewhere else. Maybe to this city. We've got 3 million. That's all we have to do is build a... Now it's going to cut into the production. I'll take it to a different city. But I'm going to leave it here. Hope you liked the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.